entering his 12th year, the boy Jesus had come with his parents, Mary and Joseph, to the holy city of Jerusalem to celebrate the feast of the Passover. And now that the holy days were over, the pilgrims were beginning their homeward trek, journeying to their selected campsite for the first night's stopping.
You clumsy fool!
I was just looking for a friend.
On your way.
Come along, John. Jesus must be up in front, with the women.
He must be here somewhere, Cleophas.
Well, he was not with them. Are you sure Jesus was not in our part of the caravan?
Yes, Father. The last time I saw him was this morning, in Jerusalem.
There you are. He must have been with the women.
Don't you think his own mother would remember?
Did you find him, Joseph?
No. Has Mary come back yet?
I saw her a few moments ago, speaking with the wife of Zebedee.
Zebedee's sons were just behind us in the caravan. Jesus was not with them.
Joseph.
Did you find him?
I have looked everywhere. No one has seen him.
Where can he be, Joseph?
He must never have left the city.
But why?
I do not know. But we will find him. We will return to Jerusalem and find him. Perhaps you can help us.
What?
We are looking for our son. He is lost.
Here in Jerusalem?
Yes, a boy of 12, about so tall, dark hair and eyes, wearing a white tunic. We wondered if you might have seen him.
Of course I have. In the last hour, I've seen scores of such boys. Be sensible, man. You expect me to remember one out of hundreds?
You would remember this one. Thank you. He must be at Joanna's. Where else could he have spent the night?
But if he were lost...
Her house is the first he would look for. He may be there now, waiting for us.
No, I've sent a servant to inquire. But the last time Jesus was seen by any of my household was when he left for the temple yesterday morning with you and the other men.
We stood together in the court of men. It was when the caravan formed that I missed him and decided he must have joined you.
I saw him last in this room.
Have you considered he might be at the temple?
Yes.
But where would he have passed the night?
Excuse me, mistress. Jesus has been seen by one of our servants, Tobiah,
Where?
in the street of the tent maker early last evening. The little inn just beyond the temple.
Last night?
Just at sundown, an older boy was with Jesus, but Tobiah did not recognize him. They were having supper together.
Joseph.
Did I not say we would find him?
Sir, the guests. You're doing nothing.
I'm working. I'm doing what you want.
An ungrateful son.
I'm not ungrateful.
Sir, the guests.
The age-old problem. A boy does what his father wants. Sometimes his mother does not understand. Will you join me?
No, thank you. Are you a regular patron at this inn?
I am.
Did you by chance sup here last night?
Yes.
We are looking for a boy, our son.
A boy?
12 years old, dark hair and eyes, wearing a white tunic.
We were told he supped here last night.
In company with another youth, older than he.
No,
Jesus of Nazareth is your son?
You saw him?
Esdril.
These are the boy's parents.
What?
The boy I told you about. Your son supped here last night with an older boy, and I spilled some broth on his hand. It was scalding hot, and I got some oil to rub on his hand. And he talked. No, not to me, to his companion. But what he said was true, no matter to whom it was said. He said, I cannot remember the words, but he said, you must do what you know is right, even though others may not understand. And that is what made me think of the farm. It is what I promised Father. It is where I belong.
With thorns and thistles.
With what is there. It is for a man to do his father's work. Your son was not speaking to me. It was as if he were saying something for the whole world.
Do you know where he went?
No, I watched him leave. I stood in the doorway as he and the older boy walked off into the darkness.
What was the name of the other boy?
I do not know.
In which direction did they go?
Away from the temple. I wish I could help you, as he has helped me.
The boy's mother understands, but it's hard losing a son. I hope you find yours.
It is after curfew.
We must keep looking.
I intend to, but you have had no food, no rest since last evening. Let me take you back to Joanna.
I could not sleep. Can this mean that his time has come so soon.
I cannot think so. Come, we'll search.
What is it?
Soldiers.
Look at this. Don't you know there's a curfew in the city?
Yes, but our son is lost. He came here with us from Nazareth for the holy days.
You won't find him on the streets at this hour. Where are you staying?
At the house of Joanna.
Go there and be quick about it.
Just a minute.
Thank you.
Just a minute.
Take your hand from her.
You're violating the law.
Take your hand from her.
I'm placing him under arrest.
Come along.
This Joanna, at whose house you are staying, is the wife of Chusa, Herod's steward. Get Marcellus. When was your boy last seen?
Yesterday evening, the street of the tent maker.
You are aware that the city is swarming with child stealers? Accompany this man and woman to the house of Chusa, and see they don't leave there again tonight.
May we not continue to search for him?
No. You should be grateful I have not ordered your husband flogged for this offense.
I am more grateful than I can ever say.
Marcellus.
Yes?
Leave orders with the patrol officers of the next watch to be on the lookout for a boy. About 12. White tunic, dark hair and eyes. About this tall.
Yes, Centurion.
You have not slept at all.
Neither have you.
All night I have searched my mind to discover how I may have failed him as a foster father.
No, Joseph.
Yes, in many ways I have.
You know how deeply he loves you.
Yes. That is what makes this so unforgivable. That I, so honored to rear him as my own, I should have let this happen.
If it is God's will.
How can I hope for that? I have been charged with protecting you both.
Joseph! We have learned where he's staying.
At the house of Libna.
Jesus left the house just after the morning meal in company with Libna and 2 scholars.
Where did they go?
The lad says they were bound for the temple.
Libna!
That is the priest Libna.
Good day, Joanna.
These are the parents of Jesus of Nazareth.
He is your son?
Yes. Is he with you?
For 2 days and nights he has been with me.
Where is he now?
Here in the temple. His wisdom is prodigious. The doctors and teachers have remarked that never...
Please, where can he be found?
Just inside the court.
he, Joseph?
But he has not given us a full answer to my question.
No matter, the question itself is a foolish one.
Foolish?
It says clearly in the writings of Isaiah.
You needn't quote me the writings of Isaiah. I know them quite well.
It would hardly seem so when you ask such a question.
The boy said man's deepest obligation to God is obedience to his will. Now...
His law, not his will.
I know what I heard. If he said law, I would not have pursued the point. He said will.
But what is the law if not his will?
Will you be kind enough to let me finish speaking?
My son.
Mother.
My son. Son, why hast thou done so to us? Behold, thy father and I have sought thee sorrowing.
How is it you sought me? Did you not know that I must be about my father's business?
And so it was, convinced that Jesus was lost to them, that they found him at last. And he went down with them and came to Nazareth, and was subject to them. And his mother kept all these words in her heart. And Jesus advanced in wisdom and age and grace with God and men.